Hello, and welcome to the latest edition of TechSpark. This issue concentrates on design thinking, user-centered design, and digital experience, specifically within the financial services industry sector. With our 6-episode podcast series, you can listen to great insights no matter where you are. Your time is precious to us, so whether you're on your way to work or have errands to run, tune in to keep up on the emerging technologies in the world of financial services today. Podcast 1. New Idea, Old Hat by Andy Hall. Did you know there is a new process for creative problem solving? It's a revolutionary new way of doing things and approaching complex problems. Universities are running new courses on this practice. Businesses are employing design gurus to change the way they do things. Everyone is talking about this new approach. So what exactly is design thinking? The whole concept is based around involving people in the design process, involving users in order for things to be usable, having empathy, being human-centered, user-centered, creating a great user or customer experience, transforming how businesses change the way they do things, solving complex problems with creative ideas, using the latest technologies to enable transformation. The list could go on. The thing is, the design thinking process isn't new. Isambard Kingdom Brunel was a British engineer who designed suspension bridges, railways, and steamships in the first half of the 19th century. He once said, "I want to create a passenger experience that feels like floating across the countryside." He didn't use phrases like design thinking or user experience, which were in use in the 1830s, but both concepts were central to his design genius. So design thinking is a rebadge of good design. It's just that over the years, we have lost sight of what good design practice is. So why do we feel that design thinking is a new thing? From my own experience during design and technology lessons at school, we were taught to think about problems in a convergent way, to take the best out of an existing set of choices, then take the best out of those choices, converge and execute. We are also programmed to think about things in an analytical way, take the problem apart and try to solve that one piece of it. This often leads to a very siloed end result. Design thinking approaches this differently, by thinking about problems in a divergent way and creating new choices that haven't existed before. It helps look at problems in a holistic way, creating a big picture and setting a vision. The value of this activity is often relegated or even neglected due to delivery pressures and a common misunderstanding of what design actually is. We don't spend anywhere near enough time thinking in this divergent way, especially in financial services. Over the last few decades, the world has become consumption-driven. This desire for material things has led to design that focuses on aesthetic detail. Design has become a word synonymous with how things look rather than how they feel to use. But things are changing, and we are seeing the value of solving problems in a creative way. Using creativity to discover, play, explore, and take risks, where the cost of failure is extremely low and the learning from that failure is very high, leads to better and more innovative solutions that are changing the world we live in. These types of creative cultures are what the likes of organizations like Google, Pixar, Airbnb, and Netflix, for example, foster. Importantly, though, don't believe all the hype around design thinking. The 4-day design thinking bootcamp for £15,000 isn't going to turn your organization into the next Google. It's not a quick fix. It's not about making everyone designers. Quite simply, it's about using a common sense design approach to solving challenging problems. For more info and examples of Excelion's design thinking approach for financial services, please contact TechSpark at Excelion.com.